I think,
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Blake, I knew you were going to say something. So go ahead and tell me.
hey, good to see you, Ken. I'm glad to be on with you. Why don't you kick it off? We'll get going.
All right. Yeah, I'm here with Blake Outlaw. He's a good friend of mine. We've done a bunch of deals when he was a realtor. Now he's gone to a new company a couple of years ago. He's an amazing startup company called Homeward. He's one of the directors, and I'm really excited because it's allowing anybody to become a cash buyer. So right now, today, we're going to be talking about how to help our on-site agents be able to create more sales, and also, especially during this crunch time towards the end of the third, fourth quarter here of this year, we want to see what we can do to create a lot more sales for the our builder friends out there. So, Blake, just go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll get talking about the product.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Ken, it's great to be on with you. Thank you. I love what you're doing here, and thank you for saying the nice things about Homer and what we're doing. We're excited about what we're doing. I started my career in new home sales, so I was an on-site salesperson back in the late '90s, and
Yeah.
and really got to see kind of a full cycle as a new home salesperson. Then jumped over to become a realtor and sold a lot of houses, probably a lot of houses with the builders you're working with.
Yeah, you
And
broke some records. You were top of the Business Journal in
yeah,
2010.
yep, yep, yeah. Had a couple of really good years there, and really was blessed to be connected with the home building industry all the way through. Still keep in touch with a lot of my home building friends, and what kind of caught my eye is that Homeward brought to the table a solution
Yeah.
that really enables home buyers to buy homes without contingencies, without financing or home sale contingencies. Really, that cash is king thing we've heard about for years and
Yeah.
years and years. Well, it's certainly been the case for the last couple of years. I mean, cash buyers is almost requisite to be a cash buyer.
Yeah.
Now that the market's moved a little bit, we're seeing, this is a normal cycle, right? These things happen, and we're in a spot where our offering enables that, your builders that have homes to sell to lean in and don't take any of the risk with the contingency. Let us be that cash buyer that helps a buyer buy a home with cash and close quickly. We're doing 14-day closes, and we'd love to help Ken. We'd love to help your clients leverage what we're doing to help your builder friends sell the homes they've got in inventory.
Yeah, and so that all kind of started with I cut my teeth on the first time home buyers. In fact, I wrote the book about home buying. This was geared towards first timers, and then realized that was also an amazing product for investors, right? So but the problem is that cash is king, and we're competing against all these cash offers all the way through. First timers didn't even have a chance. Investors, even with their 25% down, were competing with cash buyers. Well, the market's changed now. And so it's great to have a solution that allows a realtor friendly and on-site agent friendly product that would allow them, any buyer, to become a cash buyer. Any buyer that can get a loan can become a cash buyer. Right. And so that means you're closing in 2 weeks, all cash, nobody, no concerns about appraisals or what have you. Mm-hmm. So I like the product, and we go ahead and explain a little bit about it. But first, we also have our investors that are also able to use this product, and that means that, and they have a lot. I mean, I sold 156 houses in 2021, 75 so far this year, mostly new construction. So I'm a big player in the market from San Antonio all the way to Waco. So I want to introduce this to our investor crowd, and also, our on-site crowd. I'm actually going to be out there touring neighborhoods next week, or at the end of this week, to see who has the inventory, who is going to give us the best deal. And basically, you're allowing us to write checks. So that's what we're doing. So let's take a look.
Rich uncle money, right?
It's an amazing, and it's not like an open door kind of thing. It's not taking the realtors out of it. It's giving the buyers and their agents the opportunity to still have representation, and be able to best serve their clients, but also come in with a cashier's check rather than waiting to get around to get a loan. So same thing with our investors. We're looking at putting together 30, 40 transactions. We're going to help our on-site agents. It could be in one neighborhood. It could be spread out over a number of different neighborhoods. But so let's take a look at the product real quick. I'm going to share my screen, and you can kind of walk us through it, and I'll just kind of commentate on it.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yep. So our process is really straightforward. We're using our cash to buy homes for clients. The clients tell us what they want to buy. They tell us what they want to pay. We step in, we sign a contract, we purchase a property. So before we do that, though, the clients apply. So we're doing all the vetting, all the risk of a client not closing it falls on us. So whether they have a home they're selling or they're just getting a loan, we underwrite and pre-underwrite to a place where the consumer pays us a premium for our service and enables them to buy with cash. So the clients apply. Kenn's going to identify the inventory as you send him your inventory, and you find it. Hey, this is a deal. It fits Kenn's metric. He's going to ask us to sign a contract. We're going to purchase this home. We're going to close 14 days later. We're going to purchase this home. We're buying on behalf of an actual person who wants to buy this home, but we're buying the home with our cash. We're closing quickly, and then while we close, after we've closed, then Kenn's going to lease the property if it's an investor, give them time to get their place sold, if they're going to use a 1031, like all those things. Like once you get to step 3 here, you as a home builder, you're out of the picture. You've sold the home, you've got our cash, we're good to go. Then Kenn and I are going to work out the details of the clients buying the home back from us. So
yeah, and that's the whole thing, is that they have to be pre-approved. I mean, fully pre-approved with you before you let them go. And it doesn't really matter, because if for some reason the loan doesn't close, we'll sell it to somebody else, but you already own it. Homeward already owns it.
It's our problem, not yours as a builder.
As an on-site agent, it's a win-win, and it's great for everybody involved, because it takes the guesswork out of it, and things change too. People get laid off, it's a long process. So bottom line is that you already own it. So you control it.
We have figured out how to take all that risk, turn a profit, and make this happen for all of our realtor friends and all of our builder friends, clients. So
also, because it's a cash purchase, they don't have to worry about the loan retention rate. There's ratios that, because it's a cash deal, that doesn't count in whether they went with an outside lender or inside lender. So so that helps the on-sites as well. And it doesn't have to necessarily show up on any records, as far as they're worried about if they took a lower price, that the appraisals might not come in, or they see, no builder wants to see declining prices in the neighborhood. They don't need to know about this. We're buying inventory that really has not hit the MLS, the shadow inventory that everybody's looking to get rid of. There's a lot of shadow inventory coming down the line. We all know it. So, so we're here to help, and being able to be cash buyers, write checks. That's what we're looking for. We'll be out there hunting. We'll be, give me a call, send me your inventory sheet. We'll be out there looking for homes, basically looking for San Antonio, New Braunfels, Temple Belton at under 350, under 400 in the Austin metro. And I make it really easy. It's a great thing for reloads too. If you're going to relocate here, you are now a cash buyer. And really the bottom line is it doesn't cost the buyer anymore. That you're using their money. There's a small fee, less than 2%, which can get waived very easily. So through the program. So I highly encourage you to get a hold of me, Kenn at buyaustin.com, 512-423-5626. Let's talk. Let's put these programs to use. Very innovative, and I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day to help guide us through this.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Kenn. Thanks for having me on, and we'll see you around.
Great to have a half $1 billion checkbook. So I appreciate that.
No, we've got access to plenty of cash, so we can make all these things happen.
Did you get you were had the biggest private equity?
So our last spring we closed a round of funding that kind of hit the register as the highest or the largest Series B financing round in the state of Texas in the history of private equity. And so we kind of set the bar high, and we're having a great time with what we're doing. And the market where it is today has been super helpful for us to be able to help those clients leverage the cash purchase and get those good deals, and then tend to all the minutia that goes with the contract after we've closed and they get to move into the new property.
Well, nice thing, because if you're doing cash, most of the builders will just go ahead and take all the incentives they were going to give off the top. That in essence lowers the price, which is going to lower the payment, which is going to make it more affordable. So or give better cash flow for the investor. Perfect for 1031s too. So
absolutely.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Blake, for explaining that.
Talk to you soon.
All right, you have a great day. See you.